So last week, we continued down the road from Zidane all the way the fuck down to Tinkodran. We made it quite a long way. We had not many roadside encounters. We discovered that Aelin is somehow hiding in the Feywild somehow. We're not sure what the fuck happened to him, but bro's not looking too good. Yeah. Yeah, we got some more backstory between Harrenfell and his dad. They summoned the mansion at some point.
At some point.
Yeah, we did a lot of traveling. We made some good progress. We fought a giant shadow monster made of depression. That was fun.
True.
And yeah, I think that's it.
All right. You began approaching Tinkodran. You were able to see it.
Yeah, we came real close to making it. We're like 3 hours out, but sun's setting and we're already pushing our 8.
All right. So as we begin, you can see the rivers and villages that surround Tinkodran, a walled city, and you're able to see the buildings, the strange balloons that hover to and fro across the sky just above that city. But your time, unfortunately, for travel today has run out, unless you would like to push, which I believe that I don't know who. It was Alistair was adamantly against it because didn't want the ponies to get.
We can't work the ponies like slaves, but I also kind of want to just go anyway. I could just walk. What's the worst that could happen?
Well, then you leave the ponies out to be eaten by all the hordes of the fucking night.
Oh, the
That's
horrors.
Hammerfell's job to watch the ponies.
Oh, so you're gonna walk into Tinkodran alone?
Unless y'all want to come.
But then the ponies get eaten.
We can put the ponies in the cart and we'll drag it.
These are not solutions, Alistair.
No, I can just polymorph into an elephant and drag it my damn self and just keep casting polymorph every hour.
It's true.
He will do it. I will do it my damn self. I'll pull the cart.
Okay.
But if you want to discuss that in roleplay, you may. But as for right now, you guys are currently outside of the big city, 3 hours away. You can see it, but it looms over a few more hills just beyond where you currently are, probably surrounded by many strange windmill that seems to be they go incredibly high into the sky, and contrary to windmills that are like our world, are a bit strange and seem to spin I believe perpendicular to the poles in which they sit atop rather than parallel to them.
Question. Mechanically, if I do that, will I suffer exhaustion for pushing? But again, I didn't
have the potential. You have to make con saves, but you're also polymorphed into a fucking elephant, so...
Do elephants have good con?
I imagine.
I think so.
What can I do it as a T-Rex?
Probably not. Probably not a T-Rex.
I guess I'd have to actually have seen a T-Rex to be able to do that.
Yeah.
You've seen everything in the world but a T-Rex.
Have I seen a T-Rex?
Are dinosaurs alive in your setting for me to have seen?
Yes, there's an island full of them right by Athendel.
Yeah, but he didn't do anything. He just wandered on the mainland. He didn't go to an island anywhere.
That's what I'm saying. Have I seen one?
Oh my god.
I mean, Al's just not going to ask you to show him something he's never seen before.
To be fair, on that island there's not civilization, so I'm not sure why.
Why was Sully around there?
She went on a safari.
Why she would do that? Why her father would think it pertinent for that to be a thing?
She wanted to see the aminals, Isaac.
Wait. Selira was not allowed to do things just because she liked to, though, most of the time. Like, especially, like, traveling like that, anyway.
Signing's like, we're almost there. We'll drive a little bit more.
No, we're not making the ponies tired.
I'm driving.
No, you're not.
I'm driving.
No, you're not.
I'm driving.
If they keep going, I'm just gonna, like... I'm gonna
No,
start
you're not.
my long rest in the carriage. Can I just, like...
The
lay
ponies
down in here?
are not humanoids.
I'm targeting you, the pony.
Unfortunately, you can't really long rest in the cart. It's a bit too. It disturbs the peace too often for you to gain any meaningful rest
That's fair.
beyond
We're like
a
an
short
hour
rest.
away.
I have more calm
Let's
than an
just drive. Let's just drive.
You don't want to exhaust the animals. That's not fair, you little selfish bastard.
I think we're farther away than an hour.
Yeah, we think we're like 3 hours away.
Are we?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes,
Oh.
it's multiple hours you have to make them go over. I mean, if you want to go that bad,
No, I'm kidding. Let's go to sleep. Signing.
Oh,
Who are
my-
you on
I
about?
will-
Signing's the one who's proposing going to bed.
then Alistair's like, I will pull the cart. I'll do it.
I'm fucking tired.
Then go sleep in the back. I don't need to be led by a driver. You don't need to tell me where to go.
Also, we're doing. I don't think the horses will fit in the carriage. That's not something that
True.
can happen.
Can we carry the ponies?
No.
Put them on. They
No.
can mount you because you would be huge.
No.
Can we do a cheerleading pyramid with horses and an elephant?
No.
No.
Call that a circus performance.
I mean, that's Alistair's expertise.
I didn't think about how we get the horses there. Damn it!
We pick them up tomorrow.
No, we're not leaving them. Fine, we're sleeping.
Schwab.
Alright.
Me.
Thank you. That's the original conclusion that we came to last time.
But consider, what if we were mammoths?
No.
This night is ruined. I hate everyone.
All right. So y'all are sleeping.
I'm
Yes.
so
Me.
Is our watches being kept?
Yes.
no. Fuck watches.
There were.
I'll
There,
keep
a
watch.
all right.
I'll do third watch if Slar does the first two.
Breezy, I'll take
Alright.
last.
I'll get up. I'm not gonna watch.
Sounds good enough. Trademark. Throughout
Trademark.
the night, there are no interruptions. You seem to be within somewhat protected lands, as there is no sign of trouble within the surrounding areas. And there's never even any instance of unseen movement or other. As you look, you can see there is a bit of light. There's constant light within Tinkodran that is emanating across the hills and plains surrounding it. But you all are able to get your long rest, come to consciousness the next morning with only a 3 hours travel away from Tinkodran.
Do they just like
This-
to show that they have light all night?
I'm unsure.
Is that weird?
There's no wall
Mhm.
around the city.
Our city's supposed to have walls.
Well, I mean, if they
Yes,
are
how
light,
else would they
if,
keep out raids?
if they are lit up all the time,
I
I mean,
suppose you could just
they are
guard the border
far
all the
away
time.
from. They are far away from everything else. So
I mean, raids?
Raids?
Signing.
People coming in
Shadow Legends.
to attack? Invaders?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yes,
suppose
that
you
is
could just
a
patrol the
an
border
issue.
all the time, but a wall is rather effective and doesn't require so many guards.
Alistair's not following.
Oh,
I mean, I don't know who would be raiding it at all. There's not really roving bands of raiders.
you never
See, that's
know.
my. I mean, the most
Never
dangerous
know.
city's probably
I
us.
might be here.
Is this just like a?
Perhaps they have another line of defense that is better than a wall. What if
Fair
they have an arcane
That's
invisible
what I'm
wall?
saying.
The lack of a wall
I don't-
prevents the need of an escalade.
Or what happens if they have an invisible magical wall?
What's an escalade?
Well, an escalade is where you plan a siege to ascend a wall or a structure, and then you descend afterward.
And a siege is where you surround the city's exits and keep people in there to try and force them out.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, like when you burn a building down to scare people out of it.
That's
Yes?
what.
Yes, I suppose so.
Well, yeah, they do it in nature with animals.
You
Cover all the holes. They have to run out one time.
Okay. Glad you're talking about the animals.
Well, no, I was talking about people the first time.
No. Do not
Well,
do that.
I didn't say I do it. I'm just familiar.
How are you familiar?
It's just strange that it doesn't have a wall, and that they keep lights on all night.
Yes, Society, have you been here? Your family is here, yes?
Huh? I
Sunny,
can't really hear you
do they
through
have
the
some
through
way
the
of?
wall.
Is it magic, or do they just use that much oil? How?
Good
do
question.
they-
God,
What are you asking?
why they got no wall?
They ain't got
Where'd
no
the wall
wall.
go? Where'd the wall go? What the wall doing?
You don't really know why they don't have a wall, but they've never had one. They. I'll
Do
say
they have some sort of defense that I would know about?
they do have like a standing like military presence, which is different than most of the cities in Sudan. But those that you know of were developed throughout your life, and they are robotic.
They got automatons or whatever.
Those
To
keep the
be their
lights
gods.
on?
No, to God.
Oh.
They don't have people
Ooh.
to do it.
Ooh.
So they're
An
ever vigilant.
automated guard.
So they're ever vigilant.
Interesting.
How do
Why?
they know who is an enemy and who is not?
Come with intent and a billion horses, I guess.
Are they sentient? Can they talk?
I don't know.
Oh.
Doubtful.
Are they alive?
I don't think so. I mean, they respond to stimulus, but I mean, other than that, I don't think they got any higher thought.
I mean, don't we just respond to stimuli?
I mean, yes, but we have higher
We
thoughts.
can reason. How would they? Do they strategize? Can they? How would they know when it's appropriate to
not-
retreat or to continue?
Oh
do they
no,
just
the
continue
wall
until
of
they
the
die?
carriage is getting thicker. I can't hear you guys. Oh no.
Signy, and
Don't
you're
worry, I
sitting
have
right next to me.
So don't worry, we have telepathy.
Oh no, my brain is getting eaten. Oh no, I can't think
It's
anymore.
all right if you don't know.
I don't know.
Well,
Wait, so is this brain being eaten?
No.
Oh.
Oh no,
I
it's
was-
a brain eater.
the light.
It's on
Why
I
do
was
they,
Signy.
cast banishment on him.
why do they keep light on all night? So
'Cause
many
it's
of them, I
fun.
mean,
Yes, that is quite strange.
Why do they, God?
just for safety.
Why they keep the lights on all night?
Why the
Because
lights on?
because people are pretty much awake any time of day, so people need
Are they
light.
always up?
Ooh.
Everyone.
So it doesn't get.
Some people. Imagine there's about a 50-50 or maybe like a 25-way split between staying up at dawn, falling at dusk, staying during the day, staying awake at night. I don't know. I don't know everyone in Tinkodran.
to keep watch or on.
Didn't you know
Post?
everyone like 4 days ago?
True.
Wasn't that like your whole thing?
I knew of events. I know not of concepts occurring.
Wow, you sucked at your job.
Well, that is quite rude and uncalled for. Signing is quite skilled at what he does.
I mean, I did have pseudo omniscience, like not but a week ago. So still hurts.
What?
He doesn't stay around.
You want to start a cult. Don't get offended.
You're the one starting a cult.
You started a cult with an angel's powers. Why are you defending it? It was just a joke. God.
Yes, he is. I've been here many years, yes.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
A hot minute?
Not literally.
Where does that expression come from?
Oh, no, here we go.
I don't know.
Well,
Hmm?
I am very intrigued by this city.
This seems quite strange. The ship that was we saw long back, that was from Tinkodran, yes?
Ship? Yes.
That was quite the feat of engineering. I'm assuming that we have more of that in store.
Alistair, what are you doing?
He's
I
being
look between
Hammerfell.
him and Sir Hammerfell.
He's being Hammerfell.
Why?
He's not responding, he's sulking.
Chrysocolla crawls out of Reasoning hat and sits in Alistair's lap.
Also, he would have armor on. He would not do it without armor. That's mean. That's like Hammerfell naked.
He's always naked without his armor.
Is.
Needs it.
No, he's just sulking. He's not going to respond.
Chrysocolla does a little dance.
Okay, we dance with him.
He's flossing.
We dance with him as Hammerfell. I lied.
Reasoning just is like watching with like a small smile. And then we drive.
All right. So you guys want to go to Tinkodran, right? Not the opposite direction.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
actually,
we
let's
can-
go to Darren.
Water.
Actually, let's go to Darren.
Back
That
on
place
point.
is cooler.
We go to the Lower Fawn Empire.
It's like daring. Let's find. Let's go. Let's just go straight south.
As you head further into the villages that reside outside of Tinkodran, many people wave at you in your direction. They seem to be very friendly. As you pass by, you can see children running around and playing. Many of them holding these strange kites that kind of mimic the shape of the balloons that you see residing somewhere within the sky space above Tinkodran, constantly moving up and down. But the kites, of course, being a fraction of the size, they run around with them, easily following them around. Some are tied to fence posts as you walk by, and you pass getting deeper beyond the village. You can see in the center of Tinkodran, near where the city scrapes the cliffs that border the Dradic Sea, you can see the large central building that appears to be shaped like an upright ring. It's a upright ring that is this brass orange coloration, and as you get further, you easily walk into the Wallace City and are greeted by the atmosphere, greeted with an atmosphere of a busy but bubbly vibe that comes out of the city. People are running around almost all the time. You see that many of these buildings that currently surround you are very tall, and there's constant foliage either hanging off of them or growing in planters around them. You could tell that there are lanterns, or rather light posts that light the way of this cobblestone path with grass growing between this strange, or this stone brick path with grass growing between each individual brick. The lampposts are a bit perplexing to those of you who have not resided here before, as there's no way to add oil. There is no means of there doesn't seem to be any obvious or easy means to accessing the light from the outside, and it's made out of this very dark but beautiful silver coloration of metal, and they are not currently lit. You can see kind of risen up and out of the lamppost. There is a similar contraption, although much smaller than those that were lining the hills as you made it into the area surrounding Tinkodran. It's the strange gold brass coloration of panel. But you are within Tinkodran. What would you like to do?
I want to
sweet
take a look at
home.
some of this weird technology.
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah.
But we should probably find a place also to like sleep or something at some point. Do we see any inns?
Sliding knows the best place.
Do you?
True.
Yeah.
You go to the best place and it's closed down. It's been gentrified.
Damn it! Fuck! Well,
Yeah.
the best place is gone. It's literally called the best place.
No. You go to the would you say you stayed at a decent place, like a high-end place previously, or a kind of hole in the wall?
This is Simon. We're aiming for like maximizing comfort with lowering the cost. So something mediocre.
All right. Then you would know of the Broken Blade. It is an inn within downtown Tinkodran. It resides in the small trade post that is just outside of the more bureaucratic ward within Tinkodran. If you would like to go there.
Mm-hmm. I will go there.
All right, you go there.
Is there a stables nearby? I'm looking out for those.
Nearby where you enter, or nearby where sign-in is leading you?
Yeah, nearby the inn.
All right.
You said stable, but I thought you said, is there a Staples? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we're looking for.
He
He needs to buy office supplies.
Need to buy some fucking
I need
He needs some printer
stationery.
paper. He needs some printer paper. It's raw material for fabricate. It's gonna make a pinata.
I would, yes, please.
I would, yes.
He's going to make cardboard out of, with paper. He's gonna cast fabricate to make
Fabricate to
cardboard.
make cardboard.
So that way we can have a cardboard box to sleep out of.
That's all I
The
can
cheapest
afford.
place to live.
I have zero everything.
It's like a medieval setting. Someone's living in a fucking cardboard box. It's like
Free
a fucking.
change. Free change.
It's a fucking marvel of the modern world, and they're sleeping in it.
He just makes one of those foldable, like, UPS or FedEx boxes. But it has his
Alright.
family thing on it.
Oh god. It's getting worse. But yeah, you all, I am using the wrong tool. You all are now within Tinkodran, heading towards the Broken Blade. You're keeping an eye out for the thingamajigs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Thingamajiggs?
You know what I mean.
No. What?
The stable. Sorry,
Yes.
I lost the word.
Stable. Do we see any of the automatons?
You do. Roaming about the city, probably closer to downtown Tinkodran, you can see the kind of humanoid but not so humanoid creatures. They appear to be made out of the weird blue-green coloration of metal that is most often associated with those of you who know, which would be Hammerfell, and everyone else can give me an either Smith's Tools check or a just a intelligence check would know that this is, well, we'll see how this goes, and otherwise, oof.
60 years
Should
in
be a-
school and this is what I
Should
get?
be a 15. Should be a 15. Didn't add my +1, Pepika.
Then I'll say that Sai, Alistair, and Hammerfell.
That's Reasoning.
Oh, that's Reezy. And then
Yeah,
Reezy,
you think Signing doesn't care? If he knows, you don't care.
Reezy, Alistair, and Hammerfell recognize this material as mithril. It
Oh, shit.
is extremely lightweight and appears to be what most of these automatons are made out of. Every now and then you can spot one that appears to be made out of the harder metal adamantium or adamantite, and appear to be working in groups mostly. There are usually 2 of the mithril ones, or 2 mithril and 1 adamantine, walking around within the city, simply patrolling. They are faceless beyond a small like circular face hole near the bottom, near their chin, where every now and then you see them turn to an individual that, for the sake of it, will say jaywalking, say, "Halt, please use a crosswalk," and then the person is
So
this-
Baymax.
this elf this elf dark-haired kid's like, uses a crosswalk, and continues.
It's faster to just do it normally.
Do they only patrol?
I want to. Are we on the carriage still?
I imagine.
Do we know how far away we are from where we're going?
Cynian would know that it is a little bit further into the city. It's a couple miles travel from about where you are.
So we're
3
not
miles
gonna.
travel.
We're not gonna jump off the carriage.
Do they only
you
patrol the city, Cynian? The automatons.
Oh, they're kind of everywhere, I believe.
Do they do the manual labor? Do they build things? What can they
God.
do?
God.
they
Law.
Wasn't that you
Build
like
the
a
law
week
for
ago?
me. Tell me the law.
they are mostly, at the moment, they are the law enforcement, because they are expensive to produce, and that is one of the easily made convincings. That was their first use, and they are being tested for other uses, but they're not quite precise enough yet for any particular craft.
But to be able
I
to...
mean, no. Like, kind of just, just do that. Because they don't want them to break. So,
Well, they're quite
They did-
They
impressive.
will break if they do anything else?
I mean, if the doing manual labor, it's not called labor for nothing.
Yeah, but I mean, what they're made of, they're pretty resilient.
Could they not reinforce them? I suppose you would know better than I would. The idea of using machines for more simple daily tasks would free up a great deal of the workforce to pursue other disciplines.
And they chose to do it this way.
Yeah, that's what we do. It works out great.
Maybe they want, like, a...
Yes, and
Think something
enforcing
to
the
do.
laws is not a simple task.
And, maybe people want to feel fulfilled other than policing other people. So why not have an unbiased third party do it for you?
Exactly.
Do
If
you know
someone
who
else
makes
could
them?
do the farming to grow food, or
Well, people find
to build
fulfillment in
things,
that.
or to they've been using them as guards to manufacture things, not just buildings.
Celera,
Yes.
the issue here might be how they're produced.
They probably...
What if one
they don't
simply
make
can't
enough.
make an entire workforce for an entire country out of them?
Yes.
Well, why couldn't
They
you?
do seem very expensive to make.
Well, I
Because
mean,
they're made of... Look at the material they're made out of. They don't have that much.
But
But
if
they
you make
imagine
an
if they're made
investment,
if they're made for
is what I'm
if
saying,
they're
I
made of
suppose.
if they're made for combat, then they must be many times more efficient than a normal person's ability.
also, who knows if they're able to perform other tasks? If they're only able to mate in one form, you'd have to.
You have to individualize and specialize.
What I'm saying is,
I mean-
if we could use machines for those things,
Good luck finding enough mithril and adamantium to be able
Well,
to
if they are not
experiment
made
in the meantime.
if they are not made for combat, they would not need to be made of such hardy materials. A farm
mean, it's not
hard
robot
to
could be made with iron.
Then they break.
Well, then you
Build 'em
repair
up.
them.
Steel, iron and steel, iron and steel.
I am not saying that it is perfect right now, but this could be very useful everywhere.
Yeah, but then you have to control them and make sure they work right. Like I said, that's what we do back home.
Yes, but
But,
policing them, you're using
what
them
back
to
home?
police other people is quite the task.
You have to
Do
do
you
the
have
same
automa-
thing with people that you pay to do the job.
Do you have automatons back home, Alistair?
Mm-hmm.
What do they do?
Pretty much everything. Run the stalls, take care of guests, make the food, guard service. Pretty much everything.
So the only limit is how expensive they are to maintain.
And to make, perhaps?
Well, I say that because the ones that we use, we can't just mass produce like that
Why not?
because of how they're made.
How are they made? Do you shape them and then enchant the metal?
I don't know.
It's not what I do. I just know that they're not easy to make.
Maybe we can find out.
But everything is difficult to make until it becomes more efficient.
Well, you also can't really tell ours apart from people.
Hmm.
That could cause problems.
I mean, you can if you know what you're looking for or what's wrong with them.
What do you
but
look for?
movements, the way the eyes work, the way they talk.
They speak to you. Are they sentient?
If we let them be.
You choose?
I don't know. That's up to Brenda. I don't do that.
Brenda chooses then.
Yeah, she makes them.
Are they sentient or just an approximation of such and say that they are?
If left to their own devices, they are perfectly functional without control.
And they're
Will they
all right
build
working.
a society? Can they, without the control of a biological being, can they group together and distribute resources for the common good? Can they govern themselves, left to their own devices?
Well, they only exist back home, so I don't know how they would function outside because they follow under the same rules that we do.
I see.
Because they are members, they're not tools. Well, they are, but they're not. They have opinions. They get to speak.
They have opinions.
Yeah, but they have personalities, but only what's allowed to have. It's like if your childhood doll came to life, but acted the way that you played with it as a little girl.
Chris
It
looks
has
up.
gained sentience, but you've.
Then they would self-govern.
they would,
Chrysical looks up at Alistair.
well, no offense, not like you, because you're not actually, well, much.
He looks down sad. Reason
I
just
know.
snickers.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically what Reasoning does with Chris O'Calla, except if Reasoning stopped doing it, Chris O'Calla would continue to go on what it is that he chooses to do related to the task assigned.
Mm-hmm.
So they do
I've-
have a will of their own.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've only known of a few that were allowed to do that, and they didn't get to stay around much longer.
And why is that?
I don't know. I just didn't see them again. Sometimes they'd come back. They'd be different, though, the way they acted. Like I said, that's not my department.
Hmm.
I just think that if we could have more of these, it could do a great deal of good.
Then, well, maybe if one day we go to the circus, you can ask her yourself how she does it.
I would very much like to learn.
I don't know if she'll tell you. He's kind of a bitch. But
I will keep that in consideration.
she likes
Simon,
her.
where do you like to go in this city? Or where did you?
Good question. Our question. What is here? What exists?
What does Sania do?
What do I do? What do?
What do?
What do? He's muted, so he can't answer.
Oh no!
There is.
I love the Isaac scream every time.
There are several things you could do.
That was
here.
Isaac?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I was muted. There are several things to do here. As you make your way further into town, downtown is particularly full of large ordeal of businesses and services that you can employ. There is a massive park that follows the river that flows, bisecting the residential ward from the area more distinguished with the idea of downtown. Where you're heading to, the Broken Blade, is a simple tavern and inn, but it resides in the trade district, which makes it one of the funnest places to be. There are gladiator matches that take place. There are 2 gladiator arenas. There is also a amphitheater that is often occupied with usually the musings of those from any of the 5 theaters that run alongside the Crescent Moon Street, where many performances, well made and not so much, take place. But you all are currently
This is just
Playing
lovely.
rattles off the things.
at the south of the screen.
Map.
I wish I had been able to come here more often.
It's a map.
There do be a map.
It's a map.
Where
It's a map.
are we?
You're at the bottom of the screen.
Yes, but where? Oh, I see cart now.
Yes.
It's a map.
It's a
Why don't we
map?
go off the cliff?
Why is it not letting me? There we go.
Ooh.
Okay, I fixed it.
Also,
we
we're
go
still
off the
Hammerfell this entire time, by the way. I meant to say that. He has not changed.
Don't give him attention, it'll just make him do it more. I'm just kidding. Solera doesn't know enough about people for that, I think. She is the one who did it more for attention as a kid.
Fake it till you make it.
Why are you Hammerfell right now?
Because it's fun.
It is kind of funny.
Are you alright
Reason
with
he
this,
has-
Hammerfell?
Rizzy has Chrysocolla dance again.
It is strange. I would rather you not, but no.
Oh, well. Sorry. He's not changing. No.
Yeah, he's kind of like riding off to the side, trying not to be too much in the way. I don't know if the roads would allow for that, or if you would have to.
They would. The roads
Okay.
are fairly massive. They are at some points 30 to 45 feet across. Most of it is taken up by walking people, but it does certainly allow for much carriage traffic alongside those
Very
that
much
walk.
courage. So
Many
far.
much catch up. And yeah. Go inside.
Where in? Is it the big? Is this big inn?
No, that is a massive library. That is
Oh.
a very it's a library slash kind of a school sometimes.
Oh,
Uh,
is this the big donut, the golden donut?
Yes. The Broken Blade is over here.
Oh.
I am
Ah.
on the drug.
That's cool. We'll begin driving. Making my way downtown.
But it's easy enough.
Walking.
You pass by the huge library, which is in the shape of a large rectangle. You can see several. Thank you. You can see several
We'll go this way.
large. It's totally up to you.
Walk this way.
Several large columns that sort of hold up the large tiled roof that is complete with at its center a large bell tower. You can see the doors seem to be ajar, left open. People walk in and out constantly. Some leaving with books, scrolls, or other pieces of artwork. As you walk past this large building, you slowly enter into what appears to be a somewhat noisy manufacturing ward that lies just before the bureaucracy ward. The noises that emanate from here range from all kinds of strange metal sounds. There are smells that occupy the area that are unidentifiable to some of you. To Cynian, it is the smells of melting metals, focusing more on those that are used in the production of electricity. As you begin walking past, the smells are quite but you managed to make it across, and then
Reasony's having a stroke.
I was trying to do these. Hold on.
you can see the massive golden upright ring that marks the center of Tinkodran, or at least downtown Tinkodran. And it is easily probably somewhere from 300 to 400 feet tall. A very large building that, now that you're closer to it, you can see several windows actually mark the outer part of the ring. The inner part of the ring seems to have walkways that, about 3 separate walkways that go across. But as you walk past it and slowly make your way, you pass the large park that follows the river, and you can see the trees, the small ponds, and one particularly massive pond as you make your way to the trade ward, as it were.
James Bond. I thought it was
Oh, I thought you were saying James because trade ward sounds like traitor.
no.
Drag your brother.
The trade ward, as you make your way past, going from park to trade ward, you can see an individual approaching you on your side. Bald-headed, middle-aged human man says, "Oi, bet I can take care of your cart for years, and maybe I can take care of your horses too. All it's gonna cost 2 gold pieces. You got the dough, I got the show. What you got?" Talking to Cynian. And Cynian's dead, I guess.
Cynian's
My mic was flipped up!
Cynian's just doing the autism creature face.
He's autism right now. He's like, it's me for real every day. He'll. Does he think this is a scam?
Make an insight check.
Oh,
It's not-
insight check. Do I get advantage because it's a failed salesman after all?
Sure.
Sure, I'll need it.
Harville
get
will
it's
walk
I'm-
up, like
I'm
beside.
also. You also
Can I
know.
make this
I'm
insight
the.
check as well?
I'm the muffin best.
14 plus 2. Hammerfell. Sure.
Yeah, I'm right there beside with a fucking Pegasus. Or 20.
Yeah. He's not really pondering you to you, but to him, it seems like he will certainly store them for you. But it doesn't seem like a scam, more as just like this is not a particularly upright establishment.
Nah, thanks. Got a better place going. Bye.
Yeah, where you going?
Bye.
Where, and you just quickly outpace him.
Love that energy. what Orion's gonna start doing.
What did he want?
Bye. Don't worry about it.
Well, that was rude. She just
You know
asked
what
you
he
a
wanted?
question.
He wanted the money. I don't want it.
Was he dangerous?
Wanted the money. Didn't care too much about anything else, so why bother?
Did you have a mirror?
I'm gonna pretend that didn't hurt.
It's okay.
But do you continue your way to the
Is it this building? This one?
the
Go
large
inside. We
building?
crash through. Crash in through the front door.
You're
Fast and
arrested
Furious
and
style.
sent to jail.
It's like that. It's like that
No,
guy
never
that
take me
was mad at his
alive!
son's traffic ticket, so he drove his car into a police station.
You'll
Say,
never
we're
take me
gonna go-
alive, coppa.
If we're gonna go to prison, I call some
And the police are like, "Sir, you can't park here either."
He was super calm
So-
about it.
Are you looking for? Are you like? What are you doing with the carriage in this time?
Is there a
through the
better
wall.
place? Is there a better place to know of where they go? Do I know of a stable place that is better than
That dude.
fuck face?
Make a history check.
Do I get advantage because I live here?
No, it's been a long
Okay.
time.
It's been a long time.
Ooh.
I'm the fucking best.
Oh yeah, over here there is a tavern, or not a tavern, a stable that takes pretty decent care of horses in comparison to that individual back there who seemed like he was gonna
He's gonna
Take
put
the
them
horses?
behind the shed.
and then be
Yeah,
like,
he's gonna-
all right.
All right, I got their horses. Bye.
These are mine now.
It's like
the going
it's like
rate,
walking up to someone. It's like, hey, you want me to take care of your car? It's like, sure, and they just take the engine and leave.
the going rate for stable
Mood.
there is it is 2 silver pieces per night to keep the horses.
Sure.
So I didn't be like, we're staying till tomorrow.
Sonia will just give what is it's a week is how many days? 7 days
7.
still.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm just making sure there's no funny things. 2. Let's be 14. We'll just give him 24 gold pieces. Or silver pieces. Silver!
24 silver pieces. Is Francis being kept here?
Oh, I'm paying for Francis.
You cheat fuck.
Well, it's 2 silver pieces per horse.
Oh,
He's
so
not
we'll
a
give
horse.
him 40.
What if we say they're
48.
ponies? Cost less?
48.
Then
48
they'll
silver.
look at us like we're stupid.
We'll give
Okay,
him
what if I use
48
magic
for
to
mine.
and manipulate their mind?
12 days. All right.
11 days. No, it should be 2 weeks. It should be 14. 48. Hello. Wait, 48 divided by 4. 12. What? I'm dumb. I meant to do. That's
2
4.
weeks
I meant to.
would be 56 silver pieces.
Okay, that's 14 times 2 times 2 again. 56. Okay, we give him 56.
All right.
If
That's
you
what I was
leave her,
trying to do. And I'll say if we leave early, I would like back my down payment.
No.
Okay. Fair. What if I persuade him?
Sure. Make a persuasion check. No.
But
Sunyan's like,
I'm the best though.
we're staying
Sure.
in 2 weeks. That's it.
Sure. He says sure. Let's go. No takesies backsies.
Hammerfell, are you keeping Francis here or somewhere else?
Probably keep him here because I'm assuming that the Broken Blade doesn't have a stable.
It does not.
Okay. As we're going to the stable, I will cast sending.
Okay.
To my mother and say, "Hello, mother. This is Samson. We have made it to Tinkodran, and we are going to the Broken Blade. Where are you in the city?"
You wait 5 seconds, 10 seconds. There's no response.
Isaac, what'd you do to her?
God damn it!
He killed your mother.
Do you want me to track your mom?
Yeah, we'll leave Francis there. And I will pay for it. How much is it?
It's 2 silver pieces a night.
Okay. We will give him 10.
They seem fairly freaked out that you're chilling with the Pegasus, but they will take the money.
I guess he is true to the divine, but should require the same the same sort of care that a normal horse would. I entrust him with this.
Well, where do we go
Didn't mind
now?
him.
We've stored cart and your, Francis. Where we go? Where we go?
You said the city never sleeps, right?
I think
Yeah.
it would be a good idea to first meet with Sir Hammerfell's family.
Yes, I.
Where are they?
That's what I was asking.
I do not know. I just attempted a message and she did not respond.
I hope no
Do you
one is
try to
on a
get-
different plane again.
Yes, nor do I. Perhaps I attempted again.
Or your sister? Don't you know they're here?
Yes, there should be. I think
If I cast a spell,
like everyone should be here, right? Aside from
Bad guys.
the yeah, and
Well, your
you
dad's here
happen?
now too.
It's true.
Wow. Wow. Thank you, God.
If we're going to we're gonna bring somebody who has not been brought up so far, or at least
Oh,
aside
boy.
from in passing, we're gonna contact Luca Hammerfell. And we're gonna do ascending. I say, Luca, this is Simpson. I am looking for, mother, as well as the family in Tinkodran. Where are you?
Oh. Hey. Did you say Did you say your name? You said your name, right?
Yes, yeah.
All right. Okay.
I mean,
Samson.
part of the spell, they know who it is.
Yeah. Yeah, we're here in Tinkodran. Mom's out right now. She said that you were coming, but I didn't realize it'd be this soon, and now and then it cuts off.
We'll cast it again.
All right.
Yes, hello, Luca. This is Simpson again.
So many words wasted.
I know.
Have you ever met a noble that didn't waste words? That's all they do.
He has to address who
Yes.
he is.
I've played.
That was all your words.
yes.
You got no more sending.
No, that was Zach talking in pause. No, yes, I understand that. Is Mother alright? She's not responding. Where exactly in the city are you?
We're in the residential ward. Mom went out this morning. We're by some trees. That our backyard is trees.
I don't know. Everything is trees.
Where are the trees? Are there trees?
Trees.
I mean,
There
in
are
this city, there's not very many trees.
there are
There are
s-
trees
a fuck
everywhere.
ton.
This
There's no
whole
trees
city
over
is
here.
trees.
Okay, so Sinian's
who's
perception
face?
doesn't know where the fuck he grew up, apparently.
All right.
This.
Oh, very well. They're in the residential ward, it seems. Somewhere.
Well, let's go there then.
I
It would
don't have
also be nice to drop off our belongings wherever we are staying.
Yes, it would.
Hammerfell, you hear a voice in your mind. Hey, sorry, I think I got cut off. This is your brother, by the way. We're by a big windmill. We're in a small cul-de-sac I don't know if cul-de-sac is one word or not.
It's one
think
word.
it is.
It's
It is
hyphenated.
now.
Cul-de-sac. C-U-L
Yeah.
hyphen D-E hyphen S-A-C. It's
Ba-ba-ba.
French, I think.
Yeah.
There's one right here. It's the only one. I know where a cul-de-sac is.
It's
Unless
not
it's
the
over
only one.
here. Unless it's over here. There's another one. There is another.
Yes, thank you. We shall be there soon.
Oh my god.
I suppose you have heard the news about father and
If you haven't.
well, the others.
And I.
And I.
Find mother and make sure she is all right. I worry for her.
You worry about everybody
She, I'm sure she's fine. You hear
Did
another
he
message.
cast it again?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you have another
Is
response?
your whole family clerics or...
Where,
Yes, they are.
It's a pretty big landmark. We're by a waterfall, so that might be somewhat helpful.
Bro, what the fuck? There's a cul-de-sac by a waterfall.
Yes, that is helpful. You should have led with that.
And mom's strong. She can protect herself.
Oh,
It's a safe
yes.
city.
This is not the
yes,
cul-de-sac.
very good, but she is not responding to me,
don't
so I do
feel
worry about
safe.
her.
Fail save.
I said I don't feel safe in this city.
No, it's a
We
safe
built
city.
this city on automatons.
That
You
doesn't
know
work.
me.
It doesn't work.
That's the last message you get.
Well, I am very much looking forward to meeting your family, Sir Hammerfell.
Yes, I'm looking forward to see them as well. I do think that we should bring the cart to look for them.
Sure.
All right.
So I do not think it is exactly easy nor normal to carry a coffin throughout the streets.
God damn it.
That is true.
Where are we going?
Well, I do wish to find the inn and to drop off our belongings, but I do also wish to find them. So I understand if
Well,
you
we're at the
would
inn, so.
wish to separate. Oh, are we at the inn? I thought we were
Yes.
still at the.
You were at the stable.
Yeah, we're at the stable still
Is this
discussing
not
this
the,
all.
is this not the inn?
This is the stable. This is the inn.
Are we in the inn in Tinkodran?
Let's drive, and then we drive. I go into, I speed.
Well, this is the
This
stable.
disintegrates
This
itself.
is the inn. Are you going to the inn?
I do this.
All right. That's
Now
an
we're there.
awful long way to go around, but all right.
How else are we
Wow.
gonna get there?
So
There's no other road.
So we went to the stable,
The cobblestone streets.
paid to keep the cart and horses, and then we took them back out.
They're right there. The streets are here. They go around.
Okay, do you see this literal collection of buildings that you would have to walk to get to things? Okay, Sinean, you have a perception of like 3. You're not making directions anymore. I will silence
Look
you.
at
not-
the literal carts that are on the
Yeah,
streets.
that's for selling and stuff and things. We can't just drive through the thing.
You drive the farmer's market. Sinean, you don't get a vote. Walk.
Bro just fucking starts running people over with the cart.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
This is
Wait,
a
how good of
downtown
a
market.
driver is
What are you
that?
doing?
That's what I'm saying. This is not GTA. This is not Crazy Taxi. We do not drive through the farmers market.
I mean, again, we can just walk the 3,000 feet, you lazy fuck.
But we have to take the cart.
No, you don't have to take a car to
There's
walk
the
3,000.
body.
You do have to take the cart because the fucking
The
coffin.
body.
We can carry it.
No, we're not gonna carry it through the street.
Why not? He deserves a memorial.
We're gonna
lightheaded.
Deep
We-
breaths, Mitch.
We take the cart
To where?
and the
Go ar-
horses,
we- Making our way downtown,
and
driving
and
around.
we begin
Because there's
to
no roads in the
to
farmers
leave
market.
to leave the
You are
spot,
all
and I
stupid.
will ask Sinean. Sinean,
Nah.
did you used to live in the residential areas of the city?
Oh, son of a bitch. Where did I live? This is actually in our things. Isn't
Oh
it?
shit!
I'm convinced Sinean has Alzheimer's.
Let me bring up the sign-in.
It's
Signing
9/11.
doc. Signing doc. No, it's 11/11.
No, it's 9/11.
Oh, Garend. I lived in Garend.
What?
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 Oh, that's one of the villages outside of Tinkodran.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you.
because you said like there's
Yeah.
Farron, there's Leyden, there's Garend, there's Ekron, and
Yeah,
there's
those are all the
Netir.
villages that are outside of, like, the main center Tinkodran.
Yeah,
Bro,
so
do you even live
I
here?
lived outside. I do live here.
Doesn't even go here.
No, it's like Tokyo.
I scream. I lived at Thoroughfare.
Oh, so do you know the city well?
No, pretty good enough.
Well, my brother said that they were living somewhere in the residential area with a backyard filled with trees, with a windmill nearby, and a waterfall. Does that sound familiar at all? In a cul-de-sac.
Where's that? Where would that be?
This is the closest thing you got.
That's
to
not even
what
a
he
cul-de-sac. Bro, don't even know what a cul-de-sac is, SMH. A cul-de-sac is literally a dead end. Pepeka.
Wolf.
There's a
And
waterfall.
there's waterfall.
Yeah, I know about what it might be, but you know.
Oh, all right. Well, lead the way. I should follow.
Sure. So we're not dropping our stuff off at the, or is this after we've dropped our stuff off? Signing's leaving his shit in the fucking Congadero, unless he's keeping it in
Going
person.
up into that waterfall.
Okay.
Me jumping into a waterfall.
Pull a keel.
Me moment. We drive.
All right. Where?
In the 90s. It's the new way I like to live. I was running in the 90s.
All right.
It's a long way away.
You make it after about 20, 30 minutes, nearly an hour. You make it to this small cluster of houses that is surrounded by the road near a windmill and, when you believe it, near a waterfall.
Not a cul-de-sac. Can't believe it.
Well, if you use like the other roads, it would be. But
What do you mean on the roads? There's these are the roads.
Those are the
Sir,
big
you-
roads.
Unless you're saying these are roads, this is all road in the middle of the houses where the houses are. There's a road. There's houses
I mean,
in the middle of the road.
obviously.
In the middle of the road, there's house. Okay.
Well, it's not. It's not like that. All these houses are just like clumped up, right? That if you ever wanted to try to get to this house, you'd be fucked because there's no roads here. That's not how that works.
Okay.
There's obviously roads going through these.
Okay.
This explains how you build maps, Mitch.
That's why my maps take forever to make because I make every road.
anyway,
I don't be like I don't paint swaths. I'm like no, I'm making every road by hand. No shortcuts in this house. Only
I will
roads.
cast locate creature.
on who?
Look at.
My mother.
Luca? What's the range of that?
1,000 feet.
1,000 feet? Alright, so yeah. You get it coming from a rather small house made mostly of stone with simple brown wood roof tiles.
I took the fastest way anyway. It doesn't even matter.
We'll, for the sake of this, make it this house.
Which one?
How would you not go this way?
Didn't ping.
It's I drew a
This one?
circle. I drew a little circle.
Um,
What? Huh?
No.
Why are there
I-
so many arrows being done?
I'm
Right
sorry.
here.
That's not a circle. That's not a circle.
There's an arrow. There's an arrow.
Isaac, you know this is a circle tool, right?
Circle moment.
Hammerfall
Does
resident.
he know? Does he know?
Resident.
Ba ba ba. Congratulations.
That's-
Circle
It's
has been
French.
made.
It's French. Or
I saw
something.
the color and I immediately thought Among Us.
That's
Not
not even the shade of
everything is
yellow they
Among
have in
Us.
that game.
How would you know, Rachel?
Because I played Among Us. Do you think I haven't?
I'm.
She was always the imposter and she was upset.
Yeah, I'm always the imposter. That game thinks I'm evil. I don't even like being the imposter. I don't want to kill people. I want to fear for my life and swipe my card.
Which is funny because everyone else will like reset till they get imposter, and Rachel's like, I don't want this.
I don't want to. I'm tired of being evil.
How on all of my soundboards do I not have the Among Us sound effect? Oh yes, I do.
Because if you did, I would break your fingers.
Yes, I do. I remember where it
Aren't
is.
you guys like 4 states apart?
I'm not gonna do it though.
Do you think that'll stop me?
Yeah, I'm like, do you think that'll stop him? He's already threatened to drive to my house like at least 3 times.
I
He'll do it
drove
again.
all
I don't
South
think those
Dakota
are
one
empty
time at
threats.
some
I feel
point.
like that's something Ethan would do. Drive
What?
to your
Okay.
house. I don't know about the finger breaking.
All
that
right,
is
we're
assault.
here.
Damn, is he gonna play the Among Us tune on his soundboard right now?
Do it.
Are you knocking on the door or just going in?
Does assault mean you hurt someone? Is battery just
Uh-oh.
you touch them?
We drive through the door.
Ask Mitch, he'll find out later.
Yeah, I will.
I didn't even play
I
it.
will walk up the door and knock on it.
All right, you knock on the door.
So Lyra's like trying to make sure her hair looks okay.
Sonny just
at that
runs his hands
moment,
through his hair to slick it back.
about a 5'4" human, male, blonde hair coloration, facial hair that is similar to Hammerfell's, if not a little bit thinner, sort of opens the door. Oh, hey. Oh. I didn't say you were bringing a whole posse. Well, everyone, come in?
Is this a bad
Um,
time?
No. It's just, it's fine. Opens the door and lets everyone in. You pass him, he's wearing peasant garb.
Peasant garb.
This is a bad
Home?
time.
You don't have any Gucci. Oh, how quaint.
How many meteor swarms can you cast?
Mitch is server muted from now on.
That's what it took. That was the breaking point.
What was the breaking point?
Yes, these are my friends.
I'm tracking you down.
Yeah, come on in.
Has mother returned?
No, she's, she went out earlier this morning.
Yes, you said that earlier.
Sorry, forgot.
Oh, it's all right. Who else is in?
Well, do you, remember Emily?
I gotta check. Nope. Yes.
You left when she was pretty
course.
young.
How could I
Oh,
not?
yeah? It's, me and her mom.
What about Meredith?
Mom?
No, there's Meredith the second.
Oh. Of course there is.
He did not mute me. My mic was just flipped up.
There is a second.
The
There
10th.
is another.
There is another.
No, she died.
Oh.
Oh, Luca forgot that too.
She's,
What the
She's,
fuck,
uh,
Luca?
she's also out. And not a developed NPC yet. Because I thought that was mom, but yeah, that's fine.
That's fine,
Bro.
he says.
Same.
It's
But
a
yeah.
thing.
I saw Meredith
DM.
Hammerfell, and I was like,
DM.
okay.
It says
Moment.
the second. Yeah, I don't remember which of her.
Yeah, her and mom went out earlier this morning. I think it was a shopping trip kind of deal.
Another brother?
What?
They just lost
I'm
count at
trying
some
to-
point. It's like the Weasleys.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
There's so
Too
many
many of them.
Hammerfells.
There's
Mm.
Henry, Samson, James,
Bro,
Stevenson,
why didn't you pick them up?
Meredith, Luca, Emily.
Why do they keep falling? Just pick
Yeah.
them up, stupid.
Yeah, okay.
Hammers are not that hard to pick up.
I agree.
Don't let them fall.
You want them to fall though.
Emily's in. She's kind of going her own way. You know, as opposed to the rest of us. She lives with us, but she's kind of a different kind of. Doesn't really like any of the family business, I guess. Like, you know me, I was like pretty much, you know, like specifically chosen by Bjorn, and that is not something that is easy to follow up. So I think that might have probably had an effect on her. So yes,
I love how
she's
casually he says that.
kind of like not a worshiper
You know,
anymore.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Love to see everyone again.
Yeah. You can, if you want, you could go up and check on Emily, but I doubt she'll. Well, she might want to see you, but she definitely won't want to see me, Mom, or Meredith.
Do you want us to be with you during this all, Hammerfell? Or Samson?
Yes,
What?
it is alright.
Oh, I realized a little too late. Do you want us to stay with you or stay in the cart or?
No, it is alright to come in, if that is okay.
Yeah, we just well, you all don't take up much space, save Sam. Yeah, sure, come on in. We got a couple of small futons that y'all can use if we need. They're in couch mode right now, but they can work.
Alright.
Doesn't take up much space, but Sam, Alistair, who's almost 6'5", and like the same weight as Amarillo.
But you're not wearing plate mail, you silly goat.
Nope. I don't wear bolted
Neither.
armor. I'm not afraid.
Name's Luca, by the way, everyone. Nice to meet you.
Yes. My
Reason.
brother.
Fine.
Alistair.
Nice to meet you too, Luca. I'm Solera.
Yeah.
I look at the others to see if they're going to introduce themselves, because if they're not, I will.
They already did. They already
Oh,
right.
also,
You were
just
last.
because I got a little bit of what happened last time. I am not evil.
Good to know.
Insight.
That is a relief.
Inside check.
He's good. I just wanted to roll my insight. I just wanted studying to roll insight. I love saying the neg too.
I do that with English sometimes.
It's funny
Like, I have no chance, but I want to click the button to see how bad.
I want to see it be red and be in the negatives.
We're rolling because Hammerfell's other siblings like sucked at killing each other like really well. So I
Yeah.
wonder if they're bad at being bad people or if this guy's just joking.
Well, as he
Joking.
seems genuine in saying that he's not evil, but he seems to be delivering it really awful. And even if he was lying, it's somewhat hard to tell because of how weird he's delivering that statement.
He's being
Does he
weird. I
do it?
shoot him.
But like,
Is it
getting
threatening or not?
with your vibe check, you do not he does not seem to be threatening. He seems pretty like defenseless almost.
Oh, that'll be easy. If he snaps, we'll just
Oh,
snap his neck.
he's gonna fail his deck save. Let's go.
No, no. Don't obliterate my brother.
But come on into the
Well, at least
living
not
room.
this one.
I mean, enjoy being a bastard.
I didn't even do anything.
Hammerfell, have you seen one of these yet? A Samson? Son of a bitch.
That's how it feels.
And he points to like a small device on a small almost like a bedside size table that appears to be a rectangular box that appears to be playing like an animated image.
Sonny immediately
like your
runs to it. He's just like, get out,
touchscreen.
get the fuck out of the way.
Oh, yes, I have.
You all right?
This is Sanian. He has one on
Sounds looking at it.
his wrist.
As you look
He
at
doesn't
it,
have one on his wrist, but it's too big to be a wrist. It's like a small CRT size.
Oh, okay,
But he does
okay.
carry it in his like his back pocket.
there are
in,
like
his bag.
two tuning knobs at the bottom of the screen, and at the top of the screen, there's just in big bold letters says Stonamp on it.
Oh.
I guess he went and did it. I guess.
Is that? I look at
Yeah.
Cyan.
You know?
Yeah. It's his.
Wait, do you know the guy who made these?
He is my dad.
Yep. I've been trying to get one for my room. Do you think you might be able to swing
Sonny just
Ma-
like cuts him a look like.
he just like looks up and he says, anyway, this is it's kind of hard to tell because like from what I hear, ours is like a weird one that, or we're in a weird part of the city that like makes it worse for some reason. But you can see there's like this is like a show that's kind of like about knights, Hammerfell. So maybe Samson. So maybe you might like this.
Yes,
A
it is.
show?
Yeah, this is like I was able to learn a lot about knighthood from this. And it's like just
It's Monty
unrealistic
Python.
maneuvers with a horse and a sword. It's total like almost like butchering like
fantasy.
knightlyhood. It's just
It's fantasy.
unrealistic and stuff.
Oh, it's
That's-
fantasy nights. Oh my god.
No.
Ooh, can we
Fantasy nights in my fantasy RPG. Can't believe it.
From what I learned from this, I bet I could go toe to toe with you in one of those weird sharp stick matches, Hammerfell.
Okay, that sounds like blast.
Not
family
sure,
members
but
Hammerfell
perhaps
was
if you
disappointed.
wish to try, once things have settled down a bit more.
Right. But yeah, I heard about Dad.
When exactly did you and mother and the rest of the family leave?
Well, I was kind of kept in the dark about what was going on for a while. It was supposed to be, at least Mom said it was a weird thing for Bjorn. We were supposed to come here and spread his name because he's not the biggest here. He's kind of falls behind a couple of other gods when it comes to worship. So we thought it might be a good idea to help people by, sharing his good deeds and
Yes, you would
perhaps.
think that this would be the perfect place for it, given everyone's aptitude at forging such things. This is
Yeah.
quite the advanced place.
But when I showed up and like started to try and do the good work, Mom kind of insisted that I not leave the house too often. Said the same thing with Emily. Meredith was kind of like her right hand woman.
Yes. And you did not know about the goings on?
I didn't know until you called Mom, and she told me everything after that. I didn't even know about I thought that Henry and James were like heroes, like they did everything they could, and I thought Stevenson did too, but after everything went down there, I guess Mom found something out and decided to leave without saying anything. She said we went to Finette and took off.
Yes. I want to speak with her.
Right. I'm sure she'll be back. Maybe she was like in a weird. She's in those weird dispelling zones that they have around here.
Spelling zones? I'm sorry.
That is unusual.
Yeah. They have in certain entrances of the city, not the main one, but in the entrances where that kind of don't go past guard towers. They have dispelling auras that are meant to get rid of illusions and the like.
Alistair is gonna lose the Hammerfell face. Oh wait, he dropped it when we went to the house, which
Yeah,
I'm
here it
glad
is.
for. That would have been super weird.
There's two
I
of
put
them.
it up earlier.
This
Alistair's
is getting
fully
out of
aware of
hand.
that. Thing.
Now there's two of them.
Yeah, no, he will absolutely not do that to this family.
It's like dealing with death and
Where exactly? Could I ask who you all are, like in terms of, or more of what you are? Because you're apparently related to the most famous guy in town. You are
What?
like an actual like devil person, and
Hi.
you are like royal. Hi, and you are like royalty. You look like it. You're noble, probably, huh? Are you also from Farrington?
no, I'm from Athendel, on the other continent.
Weird. I could have sworn I'd seen your face before.
I have visited Farrington, at
Oh,
times.
okay.
When did you see her face before?
I don't know.
It may have been some time ago.
Maybe. I've never been to. Where is this? Athendel?
Athendel. It's on the other continent. It's
Oh, it's on Inathara. We have roots back
no,
there.
it's on
you know.
Dalhava.
Oh, okay.
Most of Dalhava, in fact.
Hmm.
Dalhava, in fact. I cannot do
Rachel,
interpretive
yeah,
What?
you've been messaged in the chat
Oh, I have.
telepathically in your brain.
Oh. Can I see my shadow?
You cannot.
No, he said he saw you.
Oh.
Yeah, but her shadow was cut recently. He left months ago, or years ago, rather.
But also,
she saw
Isaac's
them
really
recently.
good at like weaving in little things that we don't notice until it hits us.
What if the
Or he
alternate
could have
world?
just saw her like.
He also
A
might
week
have seen
ago,
me at the
but
About
Jousting
a
jousting
week
thing.
ago, we could go.
Or maybe in the mirror.
Uh,
Nice.
Oh no,
I-
Alistair's suspicious immediately of that.
Have you not been to Dalhava then?
No. I've never been off the continent. I'm not the. I don't do well on boats.
They can be rather
Ah,
taxing.
yes.
Rather taxing.
Yeah, we every now and then took. Family used to. Go out. You know, a couple of the stormier days and. The ocean for
Never did
Bjorn,
well with those.
and my stomach doesn't do well.
Yes, I'm so sorry for that. That is uncomfortable when it happens. How old does Luca look? By the way.
He's not the youngest, but he's somewhat young. Probably in his comparing to Hammerfell, I believe mid-20s.
Kind of mid.
Is he also hot?
In comparison to the other Hammerfells, he is very skinny, and I don't know if he's hot. It depends on your taste. He is 5 foot, as I said, 5'4", and he is very scraggly facial hair. So that kind of.
He wants
May
to
draw
grow a beard, but
any-
he's not
Oh,
quite
he's a cute little
managing
street
it yet.
dog. You're like, I'll take one. Put in bag of holding.
His hair is
No?
currently like very much in a mess.
So Benny Baskins confirmed.
It's just Benny, but short.
In blonde, apparently. I think he's blonde.
It's like dirty blonde.
Oh yeah.
Well, we know it is short notice, so thank you for being here.
No problem. But what about learn about you? What about what's your name again?
Selira.
Weird. Oh no, I was talking to the
Oh.
weird red guy.
Huh?
What's your name again?
Alistair.
Nice. What's your deal?
Looks at Slira and Hammerfell.
He is a capable combatant that we need to deal with some issues that
Okay.
we have encountered.
Where's he from?
That is a long story. That we should
Not
perhaps
from
not
here.
get into now.
Are you from Inathara or Athendel?
It's not on a map.
Oh, like an island?
You could say.
If you count an island as a place that's not part of the main land, then yes, kind of, sort of, maybe.
That is
All
what
right,
an
all right.
island is.
I know a couple of islanders. They were not too dissimilar from you.
Excuse me?
Knew a couple of islanders. They were not too dissimilar from you.
When?
Uh,
Because you shouldn't be seeing anyone like me.
well,
I
not
mean,
like
he's a-
like you, but they just kind of somewhat similar. A couple years back.
Oh, they weren't tieflings?
No,
Oh.
they also brought a big tent with them to town, but I think that was just a traveling circus.
Harper looks at at Alistair.
Everyone looks at Alistair.
Okay, so that... Maybe. Maybe.
I thought you said that the circus did not come to this world.
Oh, no, it
This
does.
plane.
Randomly.
My parents were there.
Oh, I guess the cat's out of the
They attended.
bag. Hi, I'm not from this plane.
Yes, I thought that people who went there did not
Nice
go
goose.
here.
Normally, we only do when we're doing our other job.
Huh.
But if the circus itself happened to be here, then whatever is deemed to be the grounds, they're allowed to wander. So if it was in the town, they could have visited maybe, but they shouldn't have left it itself. Well,
Yeah.
unless they're doing their job.
Are you like part of a weird circus?
This poor kid.
Yes.
It might be another circus. I think there's more than one.
I don't think they're universal. I mean, I don't know where she got the
there
idea
are
to call
other,
it circus.
there's other circuses, probably, Alistair.
There are other circuses.
Circi.
Circi?
I don't think that's right.
Well, okay. Why is circus circuses, but octopus is octopi?
Well, they come from
Octopus
different
is not
languages
octopus
of
is not
origin.
octopi. That's a made-up thing by Tumblr.
It would be using
it's
the original
octopodes.
root. It would be octopodes, but most
Still
people
not.
don't use that in common nowadays. But when it comes to circuses, the
Here you go.
suffix actually is not.
How dare you
Lyra?
get How dare
Selira?
you get it going again? How
Selira?
dare you?
Selira.
Sorry.
No, I said I love when you talk.
As you are rambling on, and as this conversation draws so close, you hear a door close from up the stairs, and you see an individual heading down the stairs. You see what appears to be a
Mama Hammerfell?
pretty buff woman, about 5'9", carrying what appears to be a human woman. The hair is
What?
unnaturally dark, almost black, and appears to be dressed in peasant's clothing as well, although that is also shaded black, and she's carrying what appears to be like a picket sign.
Oh.
She's a punk.
You turned
she-
my sister into a punk.
And she's newly single. I'm just kidding.
Oh, no!
I'm just kidding.
She turns and
Hammerfell,
looks
I'm
like
gonna
she's
be
gonna
your
make a beeline
stepmom.
for the door, and then looks around and sees everyone inside and says, hey.
Yes, hello. Been some time.
Yeah. Anyways, I gotta go out, so I am gonna just brush past everyone here.
What does the picket sign say on it?
It says, reveal the truth of the underground. And as she's running by, she sort of is like shoving past people. Which one are you again? Looking at you, Samson.
I know it has been some time, but this is me, Samson.
Right. You remember me, right?
Yes, of course.
Right.
You were quite young when I left.
Right. You like them?
Oh, I thought
Pointing
that was
at.
his mom. I thought that was his mom asking which one he was.
No. Pointing at
No, this is his younger sister.
at Luca. You like them?
Oh, she means a god.
How so? They are my family.
Yeah, you're like them. I'll see you later. And is gonna hit you on the shoulder, or like pat you on the shoulder, and then just walk past everyone and go out the front door.
Like her.
Looks over at Luca.
Yeah, that's our Emily. Gets mad when we call her that. She prefers to go by M now.
Huh.
And how old is she again?
We are
Like, no.
No, I'm not. No, I was asking because I was wondering
like,
if it's like a
also in
teenager
her
thing
20s.
or.
Yeah.
She's in her younger 20s.
I see you with the spray bottle. Go. Psh, 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 psh.
No, she's too young for you.
When I said go the
Else in there-
Hammerfell, I meant Samson, not his sister.
Okay,
Got him.
but now this is gonna be your guys' fault because.
Oh no, we put the gay thought in her head.
We gave
It's
her.
okay, the gay thoughts were already in my head.
Guys, she's
but I was
not hot.
right
She's just
here
a
with her.
buff, tall woman who's a
She's just a
punk.
buff, tall.
That's
mommy.
hot! Are
A
you
punk
kidding
mommy.
me?
There's
Punk
nothing
That's
mommy.
so hot! Are you kidding?
Yeah, I know. That was a joke.
She's a buff, tall mummy. Hello, mommy. Sorry.
You didn't need to sell her, but I am still
Oh,
buying it.
sorry.
Mommy. Mommy. Sorry.
Hammerfell's sister is Lady Dimitrescu.
She's 5'9".
She's 5'9".
I'm about to be
And
your
Lauren-
sister-in-law, Hammerfell, or your stepmom. I haven't decided which.
Oh.
Wait, hold
I'm
on.
gonna become either your mother-in-law or your mom.
I'm an elf. Who cares?
I'm gonna be your sister-in-law or your
I'm
mom.
older than both of them combined,
Then date them both.
chronologically,
Become his
Fucking
sister.
Illustos.
but emotionally.
Sister wives? Sister mom?
Luca is kind of just awkwardly looking around right now, and before he says, "I'm gonna go pray in my room."
Do you also
Huh?
Do you pray to the same god?
Bjorn, yeah. Mine, well, mine was never really a choice. I was kind of, it not like chosen. I don't know how to phrase it. Besides that,
You got magic?
Always adept at channeling the divine.
yeah.
Are you talented?
I was like somewhat good at it, and then like mom and dad said that I had to do it, so like, you know, I could cast the cool spell to Hammerfell, the weird,
Sending,
Sending?
I believe it's called.
yes, that one. I don't really know the names of most of them.
Do you like
I
it?
just kind of do them. It's funny enough. Sometimes it's real boring practicing incantations. Bjorn's cool.
He does
He
seem
keeps
pretty cool.
wanting me to learn how to use a warhammer, which is kind of weird, but
Can you even pick up a warhammer?
Yes, he does that.
yeah, they're pretty
Alistair.
light actually.
We definitely don't have an evil hammer in our bags.
Why would you say that? Why would you even say
I
that?
didn't say it. Solera did. I said it. Solera didn't.
Rachel's
I
I'll
just
say it.
make
Shooting
comments
with a
that
hammer.
Solera is thinking and trying really hard not to say. I am
wanna
Solera's
say that again?
ADHD.
Shoot me, I dare you.
Signing does not pull out the gun.
Like, shoot me, I dare you.
Well, it was
Well,
lovely to meet you, Luca.
Yeah, feel free to roam about. We've got like this living room and a kitchen and 4 bedrooms, but now those are usually full. But like I said, these couches right here, they're crazy new invention called a futon. They like fold out.
Fold out.
So it's a bed that turns into a chair?
Into a couch.
strange.
This will totally never fall out of style.
I'm sure of it.
I
Futons
still
are
think
cool.
futons are cool.
Futons are
But
awesome.
yeah, if your dad has any spare lying,
Don't pray, little boy.
yeah, and then I'll go up the stairs.
Aren't you like the youngest person here?
Signing's like five. Signing's like freaking 5'3".
He's taller than Luca.
5'1".
No, he's not.
Signing's 5'1".
I thought
Luca's
Luca was
5'4".
5 foot.
He's 5'4".
6,
Oh,
5,
never mind.
something
I
like
don't
that.
know what
Signing's
numbers
34.
are.
Signing's 34.
I don't have to do
But, you
Oh,
know.
I
numbers.
know. I like
Just
when the
kidding.
small boys fight. It's entertaining.
What?
It won't be much of a fight.
No fighting.
Yes,
We are
I was-
guests.
Oh, no, not,
like all of you.
not an
should be
actual
tased,
fight. Why are you two so serious?
Because I do not know what you're going to do. All right.
I've never
just going
done
to-
anything to hurt anyone like that.
Like that.
Spontaneously.
I'm on my best behavior. I mean, I'm
Yes,
home
a
after
lot
all.
of you.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Harfel will go outside
I'll
and
follow him.
he
No,
will
I was leaving. Go inside.
no. He has
Us
stuff to do
nobles
out
gotta
here.
stick together.
He will begin to take the coffin off the roof of the cart.
All right.
And we'll bring that inside.
Where are you putting it inside?
I'm not sure.
On the futon.
Is there a
Oh,
is
futon?
there an open space in the floor, or just on? The
You would have to move like a coffee table out of the way.
Sure. I'll do
Coffin
that.
table.
Put him on the
Coffin table. Yeah.
Coffee
Take
table?
all the
More
stuff
like
that was
coffin
on the
table.
coffee table and
Got
put
him.
it on
Got
the
him.
coffin.
That's like my
Yeah.
grandma's accent.
It's kind of at the center of the room where a coffee table would be.
This is where I put
Yeah,
my coffee table. If they were invented.
we have one.
Signing,
It's
I
very
got
good.
one. I got a new idea for your dad.
Coffee table moment.
Table made of coffee. Instructions weren't clear.
That's a smart idea.
He will look over the body and arrange it properly. Before
Solera will like linger in the doorway, make sure he's okay.
he's alright. He will eventually get up and walk out to Francis and begin to start to leave.
Wait, so
We're going?
you got Francis back from the stable as well?
Yeah, I'm assuming we brought him
Can't you just
along
summon
with the cart.
All right.
Yeah.
That's how we get our money back from the stable. We sue them for losing the horse.
You lost my Pegasus? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Do you know
I
how
know, it just
expensive a
disappeared.
Pegasus is?
Insurance
be-
fraud. The
Signing,
gang
what
does
that
insurance fraud.
The gang of
Pegasus fraud.
insurance fraud. That's the name of this episode. And we'll
Signs.
cast locate creature
Signing's gonna return
On who?
the carriage to the place and
on his mother.
your
Mother.
mother was a hamster.
And your father smelt of elderberries.
Yeah.
Is she within 1,000 feet?
No.
I feel like you're doing something, Isaac, and I'm scared.
So am I. That's why I'm doing this.
I'm really scared.
And then
I don't know what's going on.
and then we're going to
Isaac.
fly the streets with the spell searching for her.
How long does the spell last?
Spell lasts
Can't you fly on?
for
You know your
an
freaking
hour.
Pegasus flies, right?
Did you just
yes,
ditch us
that's
at your
what
house?
I said.
You
Yes,
said you're
I did.
casting the, but you're gonna cast the spell fly.
No, I said I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast locate creature, and then we're going to fly the streets with the Pegasus that I own. Hammerfell doesn't have fly.
Are you going to land at certain points or no?
Yeah, I would assume so. I'm assuming people just having a fucking Pegasus is not normal, right?
Yeah.
It's flying through the wires.
Flying around. Through the first 20 minutes of the spell, nothing is pinging. Although one of the points as you land, you can see you are stopped by one of the robotic, one of the mithril, and says, "Halt."
Yeah, he'll land and look at him. Yes. Can I help
It is
you?
against the law to cloud air traffic. Please refrain from doing so.
Air traffic? So, I'm assuming I haven't seen anybody else flying around.
There are balloons that hover
Oh, there are
constantly
balloons.
constantly in the sky,
Oh,
like hot air balloons and zeppelins.
my apologies. Is there some sort of permit that I would need?
It is against the law to cloud airspace. Please refrain from doing so.
Yes. Oh, very well. Is that all?
It is
Can you
against the law
fly?
to cloud the airspace. Please refrain from doing so.
Yes, good day, sir. And he'll start walking away.
Hammerfell confused by robots is my favorite thing.
He doesn't know what to do with
This
them.
is so cute. I want to be annoyed, but it's so Baymax. It's so cute. I can't.
It's like a.
I want
it's
one.
Like if a
I
Roomba
want
could
one.
talk.
We have to steal one, you guys. I want one in the party. I'm making
down.
another character. It's gonna be one of these.
Stealing a guard is against the law. Please refrain from doing
Yeah, that would be the only
like
thing he
carrying
ever
it.
said.
it. Stealing a guard automata is against the law. Please refrain from doing so.
I mean, they are guards. It could probably just kill me.
Maybe.
Yes.
All right. Once you get to the center of town, within the bureaucracy district, this time kind of just on horseback, there is. You do get a ping of your mother.
Ping?
Ooh.
Yes.
Mother? Where would you
It
say I'm at?
is. Probably closer to the big brass ring, and
The donut.
you could see currently. You could see a group of individuals currently sitting just outside the entrance to one of the sides of this large ring, currently holding several picket signs.
Ooh, Mom's protesting too. That's what I thought.
And as you sense from below, you get a ping from your mother.
Just like, what are you doing? Why are you on a flying horse? You look like an asshole.
Not currently moving.
Below?
Her mom isn't moving. His mom isn't
Mhm.
moving.
Yeah, unmoving, and somewhere below.
She's dead? Unmoving?
We
Or
will-
like,
She's dead, Jim.
just chilling unmoving.
We will approach the picketers.
Oh, I think I deleted the carriage. Oops.
Nice
What are you
job.
doing? Now I don't have a
Um,
carriage. Look what you did.
The
I don't have a cart token.
the picketers are currently surrounding what appears to be a large circular, almost like a tube
Tube.
that is currently has several strange, probably 9 of the adamantine robots guarding it. There is what appears to be an announcement being made. There are other individuals that are not protesters here, but you cannot hear over. You cannot hear what the announcer is attempting to say over the sounds of protesters shouting to um, to open the underground, reveal secrets, to prove what they're saying is true. And the person on the stage is currently just sort of strange. Not really appears to be like a human man. Really dark hair. Pretty skinny, in probably 50s, 60s, and sort of just like backing up, looking at one of the adamantine guards. One of the adamantine guards sort of like um wraps the arm around this individual, almost like lifting him up with a single arm,
Hugs.
and holds an arm forward and begins to march through the crowd, including the protesters. Uh, as they are marching away, you see that one of the protesters sort of like slaps the back of the adamantine robot with one of the picketing signs, and the adamantine robot just spins around and with the open palm just punches just square in the chest this protester, who flies back a solid 5 feet into the arms.
His chest is caved in. He's dead, Jim.
Into the arms of other protesters before he continues moving forward, eventually making it into one of the buildings. You can see then the strange like capsule that was above the ground sinks below the ground, and like some contraption seals it from above. Everyone is sort of like circling around this guy. Appears to be trying to ensure that they're alive. And you can see as you kind of make your way over, you hear him like finally take a gasp of air in.
We're
Ooh,
gonna run over there.
knock the wind right out of him.
Dismount Francis and say step back, and we'll cast Cure Wounds on him.
All right.
Just
Dad from the sky.
That's my dad.
You
Maybe.
cast Cure Wounds, and it's sort of the healing magic fuels. Thank you very much. I'm can't even remember what happened. And then a familiar voice to you, Hammerfell, says, "I know what happened." And you will see Emily Hammerfell sort of holding the sign, well, tossed it to the ground, saying, "Piece of shit guard. Don't know how to be human. We don't know what's down there, but clearly they're hiding something." Looks up and sees Hammerfell. Or Samson. Huh. Shit. Maybe you're not like them.
Yes, whatever's going on here is concerning.
Yeah, there's
What is this underground?
it's this thing, this project they've been working on. From what I can tell, ever since they started digging this fucking hole, wherever it's going, people have started disappearing. People think it has something to do with what's going on down there. It's not it either. There's been reduced crop. There's been strange. Some of the trees are losing their leaves earlier than they should be. Something is going on.
Climate change.
They're
I believe you.
our freaking politicians are lizard people. Don't you see, Hammerfell?
You didn't follow me out here, did you?
No, I'm looking for Mother, and I found her.
Well, she went out for... She shouldn't be anywhere around here. She went out for a shopping trip this morning.
Oh no. Oh no.
You're right about people disappearing, and they're going down there.
Where do you detect her still?
Yeah, I'm assuming I can still detect
Yeah,
locate
she's-
creature
Downward.
down.
Like, almost directly downward.
We're gonna save Hammerfell's mom.
Yay! We get to commit crimes.
She is down there.
I mean, yeah, save his mom. Woo!
Ooh. What is this? Is there? What do we know about this underground project? just that it is being dug. What is it for?
As far as we know, it's an extension to the residential ward, but it's been delayed several times. Led by that jackass Indictus Stonamp. I don't know
I knew it. I knew
what the fuck they're planning on doing, or what they're doing, but something is not right here.
Well, you're right to worry. Don't worry. I shall get to the bottom of this.
Well, I'm with you all the way. Sam. Sorry about brushing you off earlier. By the way, I go by M now.
Interesting. I like it.
Thank you. The family isn't too taking of it, so thanks for being supportive. Anyway, I need to rally my friends and make sure everyone gets home safe. You'll be able to help me look into it, tomorrow?
Yes. Although we should be quick about it. I worry for her. She's down there. Probably,
Yeah.
Your sister is as well.
Mary's down there.
Your
Probably.
sister.
Yes,
Is
yeah,
both
no.
of your guys' sister?
Salira, no.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. Guess we can, if you're able to, we can meet tonight. Doing this under a night sky would probably be a better idea anyway.
It would be against the law, but if the law is hiding something, then it should be addressed.
Exactly.
When suddenly you're neutral good, chaotic.
Hammerfell's villain era. Let's go.
Signing
No.
both of our fathers are evil. Twinsies.
Why is my dad evil? No!
High five,
My dad's
Cyan.
dead.
That's cool.
Oh wait, they're dead.
That is cool.
It's alright, you get used to it.
we can just-
Hammerfell's dad is the coolest of all of them, to be fair.
True.
That's
and
true,
he's
but
because
he is quite literally the coolest
Because he's dead.
he's dead.
I said that's a bold statement.
thank you,
He's never
thank
seen My
you.
dad. 'Cause he was when
So
I was a baby.
it's alright. Hammerfell's just gonna be replacing dad for everyone. But you
Where-
know that if there's any good dads, they have to die. So
Where can I meet you?
we're at the Broken Blade Tavern, I believe.
All right.
Perhaps meet there. There's still like automatons guarding this thing, right?
Yeah, there are still at this point 5 of the strange adamantine automatons guarding this strange area, which at this point it looks like a completely flat piece of metal, but a circular and bisected in the middle.
Do they ever leave?
Yeah, that's the shitty part. We're not exactly gonna be able to do this without a fight.
Guess what we've been
We-
doing this whole time. Don't even worry.
I
don't
can
know
do
if
what I
you're-
do best.
I know you used to be like a jouster. If you still got any of those skills,
Yes,
it'd
plenty.
be real helpful right now.
Everyone here just
Is
knows Hammerfell is a jouster.
Yeah, that's because that's what he did, and then he left.
Oh,
I joust and I dip.
yeah.
I joust and I dab.
Is there some way to open the doors?
Yeah, and then she does like a bicep flex.
Ah, yes. They call me the midnight chest.
But I'll meet you there as
you're
soon as I
saying
get
Hammerfell.
everyone here home.
Yes, of course.
All right. Let's see you.
Just try to keep yourself safe.
Don't worry, I can very well take care of myself.
Good.
All right, everybody, let's form a line. I think you're the closest. As you sort of drills down into conversation, begin heading for the Broken Blade Inn.
Yeah.
All right, then we'll go ahead and take our break there.